Good afternoon, all. Very good afternoon, everyone. Today, we are going to start the session on design thinking. Kindly join within a period of 10 minutes. In the meantime, whoever have joined, kindly you can drop your queries or if you have anything, you can mention. Okay, so we'll be starting session now. So today's session is our last session for this particular course, and from next month, actually, I'm planning for more number of videos which can be helpful for your career related. In general, I'm making the videos. So I'll be putting on those videos, those educational and informative related videos, which are related to your courses or which are related to your career. Like there are many technologies related updates are there. Either it can be on data analytics related, mostly like if you see BBA students, they're having this data analytics related the next semester they have. And even for data analytics related, these BSc students also have that uh, good opportunity. They have very good career in data analytics related area also. This information, whatever I'll be sharing, definitely it will be helpful in your career building. BBA students can plan one of their paper, specialization paper, as data analytics in the next semester. You can take up that as a specialization so that you will be having lot more opportunities in that area. Data analytics, data visualization, this is the present career related. At least you can see ahead of some 15-20 years, you can have that career plan for that particular industry. Right? So data analytics, data visualization, these all are the most happening things in the present careers. So BBA, like BBA data analytics is there. Within BBA, they brought some data analytics courses as a subject related. They brought, and MBA business analytics are there. So all these are the now more happening. Whatever are there in IT related, especially which can be useful for BBA, MBA, BCom students. Something like in the BTech related, if computer science people are there or MCA students, most happening is something like they are having machine learning, artificial intelligence, okay, NLP related. These are the most happenings in that particular industry. So it differs from industries. So for you, the career, if you want to enter into a global job opportunity platform, then definitely it is going to be the business analytics. All other who are interested in job opportunities, they can pursue different openings, different industries they can enter. But as a we see more into the platforms where you can get your job opportunities globally after completion. You want to go to abroad, you want to go to US, Canada, Australia, there can be chances, very huge chances to get openings in the industries if you are having these are the technologies, right? So I'll be starting my session on design thinking. So as a definition related, what is this design thinking and how it is going to be uh, useful in the industry. It is only from the industry perspective related. Design thinking. First, I'll read out the definition. Design thinking is a non-linear iterative process that teams us to understand users, challenges, assumptions, redefine problem, and create innovative solutions to prototype and test, involving five phases: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. It is most useful tactical problems that are ill-defined or unknown. So, design thinking related where it happens. See, it happens from the level of designs. When you prepare something or when you come up with some ideas or some existing problems in the industry, then your foremost thing is like strategically how you can solve that problem of the consumers. It's something like you have one of the major problem is the electricity related. Think like electricity related, you are having a problem. What is the solution? In the night times, suddenly there will be lights off. Then it is completely dark. At that time, someone came up with an idea like rechargeable lights. Previously, you need to have rechargeable lights you need to carry. Now, tube lights and bulbs are also coming. So, this is what the usage or this is what the need of the consumers. Next one is like as summers are growing. Now, very innovatively, people has come up with this. Summer has grown up. Okay, more heat is there. Then you are leaving from your office. By the time previously you are leaving from your office, come to home, then lots of heat will be there. Then you need to on your AC, wait for 10 to 15 minutes to see that the temperatures comes down. Now what happened? The scenario is completely changed. You are sitting at your office, you know, like in next 1 hour you are going to reach home. You can switch on your AC and see that you can keep your temperatures on whatever the uh, number 16, 18, the cooling related whatever temperature you want to have. You can set the temperature on the AC. By the time you enter your home, it will be done, right? So these are the some of the problems those are faced by the consumers. These can be known only by doing some kind of research. So based on the research and based on the technologies available in the present world, then they can do whatever the opportunities with the technology away with the available technology. What are the opportunities or what are the solutions they can provide to the consumers to meet their needs. This is what is about the design thinking. Next, design thinking related. What is the uh, design model? How it is going to be? First one is empathize. What is this empathize related? It is drawn from the same thing. Empathy, whatever the empathy is there, it drawn from the same word, right? So this will allow us to understand and share the feelings that others are having. It is only like you go and discuss your problem with someone and see that is the problem is same or not. This is what in the diagram you can see. Common problem. Okay, you share your feelings with some other person, and some other person also shares. Then you understand you both carry the same, right? You don't push anything on others. Here you need to be very clear in understanding. So we are coming up with a particular light design related. The bulb itself is one of the example. Okay, so we go and discuss with people. We don't bring up any product directly by research, but we, with our skills, we try to discuss with the people and try to understand. I share my ideas, and someone will also share his particular problems. They will share their problem, I will share my problem. We both come into one platform. Then we understand, yes, everyone is having the same problem. So for this particular problem, we need to draw some solution. So this is how in the design thinking you are going to find out the problems. Then you try to define the problem. Now you're clear, like you discussed the same point with many people. Then you came to one particular area. Then you try to define what is that particular problem is about. What is the problem is about? It is about the light itself. You have continuous energy. Now your power cut will be only for few hours or few minutes it will be, but still there is a chance. If power cuts are there, something like in the 1990s or something, daytime 4 hours power cut, lots of power fluctuations are there. Next, once again randomly cutting power cut in the time of night, once again 3 hours or 4 hours. Then if you bring those bulbs at that particular time also, there is no use, because power fluctuations will definitely going to spoil. So there is a consistency in power supply. There is a consistent reduce in the power fluctuations related. And if any power cut happens, it happens only because of the seasonal related sudden rain, okay, or sudden wind comes. Okay? Or it can be like high sudden increase in the usage of power. In the summer related, suddenly heat goes up, everyone on their ACs and everything. Then suddenly there will be a more uh, pressure will be on the distribution system. That distribution system automatically fails because it cannot meet to the need of the people. Sudden increase in the power requirement, then it will fall. Then there is a power cut. Then directly the bulb will be on because it is automatically recharged. So this is where the define idea, then you define a prototype and you try to test. Now you try to test how it is working or anything. Nowadays we have something like H2O power generation. Okay, hydrogen gas related power coming. Electric EV already is on. Okay, so we are looking for many alternatives where the oil consumption can be reduced, to reduce the oil consumption, so that there will be a less burden on the budgets related. Either we need to buy from Saudi or we need to buy from Russia. We are dependent on power oil supply on other people, but power supply we need to depend on anyone. We have many resources: coal, water, wind, anything. So all these areas we can increase our power. So electricity is one thing, and nowadays hydrogen gas also power supply related. People are doing lots of research. Japan, Toyota has already come up with some other also, uh, not just a hydrogen. They have extended into some other technology also. So this is how the design thinking will be how organizations are developing their products. They are developing their products based on the design thinking, empathize. So they try to discuss, they organizations find out some problem, they go that particular problem and try to discuss with common people and see that are we going to map with the same problem or not. What is the problem I am seeing? Is the same problem the people are also seeing and facing it? Okay, they are seeing the problem, but are they looking for any solution or not? That is also because as an entrepreneurship, just finding a problem is not going to work, but finding a problem and see that for that particular problem, whatever you are seeing, for the same problem, people are also looking for a solution or not. If people are not looking for solution, then if you are going to release, if you are going to make a product and release into the market, it is not going to be successful because people are not looking for that particular problem there is any solution. They are looking for no solution for that particular problem because they might have their own alternatives. So problem finding and see that the same is felt and people are also looking for solution. Then only you can release a product. Next one is after once it is done, then you need to define it. Then idea related, it is all about the product development phases. So you need to develop an idea, then based on the idea related prototype, then go for the test related. This is what happens in the industry in present days. But in the previous related, when the products are developed, how it will be first one idea, then go that particular idea and test in the market. Once you tested your idea in the market, then you come up with prototype, business plan, marketing plan, and finally release the product. So there is a chance of failure because you came up with a product idea, but our people are thinking in the same way. That is the most important. If they are thinking, then it is going to be successful. People are not thinking for any kind of solution, then it is not going to be successful, right? So that is what is the difference between design thinking and product development. Product development, the life cycle of product development you have, and new product development. When you develop a new product, there will be 8 steps will be there. It is completely different from the design thinking, right? So this is what you will be having. You have there is a chance like you can get an essay question like what is design thinking, and you may be asked to write all these steps. So material is already given for you. So next one, all small topics are there. Few small topics on these areas: self-awareness and control. Last class also we discussed regarding the same thing, self-awareness, how it need to be a the talent to two separate skills. Self-awareness component demands intimate and accurate knowledge of the self and one's emotion. So self-awareness related, you need to have knowledge about your emotions and your attitude. First and foremost thing, you should know about yourself. How many know about yourself? You need to try to see what, how is your anger, what is your anger management techniques, do you actually get anger or not, are you dull, are you lazy, are you intellectual, are you overthinker? Many things are there as per psychology. So in this where it goes, how self are you aware? So based on that, how you practice the things. Okay, so it also demands understanding and predicting one's emotional reactions to the situation. Various things, various reactions. I'll give you example, recent example itself, like Kangana Ranaut related. She came to one airport and CFF, CISF officer, whoever was there, she slapped Kangana Ranaut, the actress. So, what is the reason? Reason is very simple. Kangana Ranaut is most spoken actress. So she spoke about many things. In the same way, there was one event was happening at Delhi. So she said like whoever are sitting on that particular problem, they are just brought for 100 rupees and 200 rupees. So for that particular ridiculous statement, the CISF officer felt very bad because her own grandmother was sitting on that particular agitation related. So anyone can beat anyone nowadays. If you can speak, they can beat. So verbal and non-verbal communication has become very common in Indian market now. So if you come up with verbally, then people can come up with non-verbally also. So, so people has to understand this is what is. It is also demands understanding and predicting one's emotional reaction to the situations. How we are reacting to that particular situation. That is what is most important. So we can see that is what is happening in India. All the YouTube channels, whatever are there, some people will go against Rahul Gandhi, some people will speak against Modi, some people come up against the anchors related. When it comes to national related, some will go with KCR, some will go against KTR, someone will troll the present CM Revant Reddy, and someone can go against MIM, then MIM side people can go against the BJP leaders. So all these are the emotions. Seeing at one video how you are going to react. That is what is self-awareness and control. Right. Next one who is emotionally competent at self-awareness is also fully aware of personal values and core beliefs and knows the impact and effect of compromising these core components. So here a big statement comes up, that is, if someone having a strong self-awareness, he has a self-awareness about himself, then he will also aware of the personal values. So you don't speak any riffraff about the people who are doing or something. That's what, see, the people who are sitting, for example, Kangana Ranaut related, people who are sitting in Delhi, they know what is their pain. With people don't sit on roads on fun. Okay, that will not never happens. Either 10% or 20%. If someone feels like yes, that is a pain, then only someone will comes up to the road. Otherwise, definitely people will skip. That will happen. So once people are coming, then if you try to insult them, then we can treat that she is not having any self-awareness, and because of those such statements there is she was compromising with her self values and core belief system. Know the problem, talk to them. If same statement comes up, like she went and talked to those people who are, if she's serious about that, she will go talk to them, know their problem, then only it will be done. So that is what is self awareness. Just seeing a video and commenting without you entering into the shoes of the people, that is where problems comes into the area, right? So next one is about empathy. So here empathy requires the ability to understand how others perceive situations. This includes knowing how others feel about a particular set of events or circumstances. Then suddenly you wrote examination, previous semesters, like you wrote a examination, you think like you get some 90% or something. Suddenly, either of internal marks are reduced or somewhere it happened, and you are getting only, there is a drop in percentage, just like your percentage dropped by 70. So I need to show some empathy. And chalo, no issues. You prepare well for the next semester. Percentages doesn't play. See, people go madly out for the percentage or something. See, anything if you are getting more than 70, okay, more than 80, then you need not to think like why I'm not getting 90%, why I'm not getting 100%. If you get 100% also, okay, if you don't have skills, then you're not going to get any job, right? So some percentages, if you're going below 60%, definitely you need to think, because 60%, anything comes down below 60%, definitely it is going to affect your career, because 60% is the minimum scale where the government organizations also put. If you want to get into any government organizations also, they see that do you get 60% or not, majorly. So that is one of the criteria where it comes into the picture. So if you people even get disappointed, even I'm getting only 95%, 4 marks I got less. So that doesn't make any sense. Languages you should not get any 100%, because anyhow you don't speak in Sanskrit or whatever the language, you are there 100% fluently. So in that area someone feels, then empathy, show some empathy, talk to them, talk to such people. Suddenly unexpected, someone couldn't able to write examination because of some circumstances, there can be many circumstances are there. So then you can console them, show some empathy to those people, and see that they can be successful in the life. Next one is social expertness. This is another topic. Social expertness is the ability to build genuine relationship and bonds with others that are based on the assumption of equality. Social expertness allow people to genuinely express feelings, even conflicts, in a way that builds rather than destroy the relationships. So these are the things you can nowadays, many people, even how closely we are bond, people are got divided based on various topics. If suddenly I speak something like, "Chalo, all these reservation is waste," okay, and we need to. India is completely down only because of the reservation. We need to remove the reservation system and go into the market, as how it happens in USA or something. Then some other people genuinely comes up, if they differ with me, express their feeling, discuss on the point, that is fine. If they come into that particular area aggressively and they get offended, then that is a different thing. That is what is discussion points. So always there is a discussion points are there in the society. So based on the discussion points, you place some of your uh, what we call pros and cons. I will put my genuine points, whatever are there. We balance it and see that how much best it is for the society. Ultimately, it is about the society, about the nation, not about any individuals. Any 1%, 2% of individuals, it is not going to be. Overall, how it is going to affect the nation, that is what. Genuinely, if it is required, yes, genuinely, everyone has to accept it. Why reservation was that? Many people has got a negative opinion regarding the reservations also. Yes, lots of positivity when we see from the history from 200 years or something, how it is happening in India, how the system was there. Even nowadays also, how the system was there in rural India. All these things are the factors we need to consider why a particular system was introduced in India and why it is being followed. That is what is social expertness. Next one is personal influence. Personal influence is the ability to inspire others through example, words, and deeds. So, personal influence, I am trying to influence you with my examples. See, someone for a personal influence related, nowadays, the talk of the town is like a chai wala can become the prime minister. That is the personal ability to inspire others through examples, words, and deeds related. I personally try to influence, even if you are selling a pakodi or if you are selling a tea, till you have an opportunity to become the Prime Minister of India or President of India. That is what I try to inspire people. That is a word I am using. Even now, whoever the Prime Minister of India, he is a chaiwala, he himself tells. So the same word I try to discuss with other people. You need not to worry. Whatever the profession you are there, when he can become Prime Minister, but with all his hard work, then definitely you can also become the Prime Minister of India. Only thing is like how he did hard work, you also do the hard work. That's all. That's the only thing is can be said to them, inspire them, and see that the people get motivated. I am only trying to motivate them and inspire them. Okay, so next one is mastery of vision. Mastery of vision requires the ability to set direction and vision guided by a strong personal philosophy. Next one, the ability to communicate. Mastery of vision requires the ability to set directions. So in the leadership related, also in the last classes, entrepreneurship related, you need to have a vision. First thing, vision need to have a direction. See, when you see in one direction, why this vision word is used? When you see in one direction for a kilometer or something without any obstacles, right? So without any obstacles, if you can see, then that is what the direction you need to see. The same point you cannot see from seeing at left side of your hand. You're sitting straight and looking to one distance, then you turn your head and see towards your left hand side and see the same object which you saw by seeing it straight. Okay, so this is where the ability to set the direction. So you are putting a direction, shape direction, and guided by a strong personal philosophy. So you need to have a strong philosophy to reach that particular vision. That is what the ability to communicate what you want to do, where you want to travel. You need to communicate it very specifically. Next one is ethics. As everyone know, ethics related, which means way of living. Ethics is a branch of philosophy that is concerned with human conduct, more specifically the behavior of individuals in society. Ethics examines the rational justification for our moral judgments. It studies what is morally right or wrong, just or unjust. So morally, see, ethics related, it is everyone knows. When you do a action, you copy in examination, that is ethics. Is it justifiable or not? That is dependent on the individual related, right? So ethics related, how it is going to, what is the way of life you are living and how it is going to affect the people or your behavior or as a whole the society. If I throw Everyone, whoever comes, I try to scold everyone. Is the same example. If you see, take the example of Kangana Ranaut itself. When she was down, she was released. When movies are out, for every movie she used to sell boycott, boycott, boycott. See, if you boycott a movie, what happens is the revenues are down. It is ultimately it is going to affect the nation's revenue. If I made a movie with 100 crore, I'm inviting people to watch movie in the theaters. If people will watch movies in theater, then government will get GST. Then if once government will get GST, the revenue of the government increases, and also when people start spending that 100 rupees in the market related, then the employment generates in that particular theaters. All these are the cycle. Then once again employment is generated. If someone is getting 10,000 rupees, he go into the market and try to buy something. So all these are the cycle it is going to run. If you start boycott, tell boycott at one day, people will start coming to theaters. So that is what happened for our continuous 2 or 3 movies. The Tejas was down, no one is coming. After first show, morning show itself, it was got removed from the theaters. Ethics are most important. So what you speak, how it is going to affect the theaters, those are most important. Next one, whatever decisions you are going to take, those should be ethical decision making. Ethical decision making is a process in which you aim to make your decisions in line with code of ethics. That's all. So very simple. All these, if you're reading the management related, chalo, ethical decision making, ground level we see, we people say like we should not drink tea in plastic, avoid plastic. That is one. So when you consume when you consume tea or something in a plastic uh, glass or a plastic bottle, next ethical level what it says, chalo plastic anyhow, some companies are doing it. You buy a plastic water bottle, then where you need to throw that particular plastic water bottle after you complete the once you complete drinking water in that particular water, you need to throw into the respective dustbin so that the people, the GHMC or any of the workers who are there, who are going to collect, they will collect it safely. Now you are throwing it in your river or throwing it in some nalas or something, then what is the ethical decision making you are taking? So that is what is code of ethics. So follow some rules in life, follow some policies. When we speak about organizational level, they try to dig complete water, groundwater, they will take out, and air pollution related. You don't repair your vehicles properly, because of that the bike pollutions happens. Unnecessary use of air conditioners, ACs related. All these are the ethical decision making. Finally, it is about value of money. Money refers to a common medium of exchange that is issued under the law of government and acts as a legal tender for the whole country. The value of money refers to the goods and services which can be purchased by per unit of money. The value of money is unstable because of inflation or deflation in economy, due to which the goods and services can be purchased per unit of money keeps on changing. So here one statement we can see that the value of money is unstable. You can get a question on this. 100 rupees, how it can be unstable? But how it can be unstable is like Very simple example. For the same 100 rupees, you are going to get 1.5 liter of petrol in 2014, before 2014. Now for the same 100 rupees, you are not even getting 1 liter of petrol. That is what is value of money is unstable, right? So there is no value. You're not, if you're getting the same value, then that is fine. Even now you're getting petrol at 107. If it is going to reduce and come down to 70 rupees, then also it is unstable, because it is a deflation. The value of that particular product is reduced and you are getting it at a very cheaper rate. So then you can buy 1.5 liter. So that is what inflation, because of the inflation or deflation, the value of the money is going to change. That is what is value of money. Okay. Value of money is referred to exchange the goods and services which can be purchased by per unit of money. So 1 unit, you buy biscuit at 10 rupees, same. If you buy it at 15 rupees, so you are taking that particular goods or service at 1 unit, means one biscuit packet at some price. Okay. So with this, we have done with all the uh, regular topics, whatever are there. But majorly, it is more discussion is on leadership, management skills, and the entrepreneurship related. And I hope everyone has taken that particular example. So these are going to be the important questions. This is the last set of important questions for this paper. Previously, the leadership related, management skills related, and entrepreneurship skills related already I've given the important questions. And for this is the last one, last topics: emotional intelligence, social intelligence. These were actually discussed yesterday, and design thinking was discussed today. So these are the questions where you can, from these questions, what are the questions were discussed? Mostly every topic was touched and every question was touched in the from the syllabus, and hopefully you might get from the same topics the questions can be. Okay. So anyone is having any kind of queries or something, you can share with your what do we call CRs, and from CR I will try to answer whatever the queries you are having. Otherwise, you can also post your questions in the comment box later after watching the video. Or later on, if you have any doubts, you can mention in the comment box whatever the questions you are having below that particular video, so that I try to address your questions. Okay. So I'll just keep it for another 5 minutes. Any questions are there? You can share. Otherwise, 3 o'clock, I'll just stop this particular session. Only any doubts, anything you can share in the comment. That's all. Apart from that, it's fine. You need to take care of your examinations and see that you perform well in your upcoming exams. So this from 11th of this month you are having your exams. Then okay. So see you all the best for your examination. Hopefully, try to join and see your examination timetable and try to visit the exam. Try to meet you all on the exam day. Thank you very much.